Simon Fraser University. Located atop Burnaby Mountain, it is home to the SFU Clan, who this year embarked in their first season in the NCAA Division II, competing in the Great Northwest Athletic Conference. Loaded with plenty of history, the men's basketball team found themselves in the unfamiliar situation during the summer months with just 5 returning players and momentarily without a coach.
Quit turning the damn ball over. Gosh, dang it!
Enter James Blake, an experienced head coach in the NCAA.
Expectations were a challenge from the beginning. When I took the job in July, I knew what I was getting into because I knew how good of a conference that Simon Fraser was going into and the level that they had played in the past in the CIS. So I knew right off the bat it was going to be a challenge.
This season marked a series of ups and downs, from the program's first win against Montana State Billings to tough losses and key injuries. After a thrilling victory against St. Martin's, the Clan faced Western Oregon at home. As we take an inside look on game day, this is Clan Confidential, all access.
Personal expectations is kind of hard because coming into NCAA, like, it's for all the teams, not just basketball. It's hard to really expect anything because we don't know what's happening in the NCAA. It's a totally different level, new league, playing against Americans. It's tough to have a personal expectation, but the expectation that you might have would be, or at least that I had, was we're going to practice hard and hopefully that'll translate into playing hard in the games and just trying our best to become cohesive as a team, be a good teammate, and from that everything else would come.
I was just expecting to come to a good school where I could continue playing basketball, but most importantly get my degree and move forward with my education. And I just knew I was coming into a school with great teammates and great people, great teachers, great coaches. So, yeah.
I think the difference between the CIS and NCAA in terms of the gameplay is the NCAA is a lot more fast, it's a lot quicker, and I think there's a few more athletic people in the NCAA, I'll give them that, but overall I think the gameplay, like, people play just as hard night in and night out.
The players are bigger, the players are faster, the players are more athletic, the game moves at a quicker speed. There's really a lot less room for error in the NCAA. If you make a couple mistakes, that could be the game, and we've learned that the hard way, unfortunately.
Known for his passion for the game of basketball, Blake has had ample experience coaching in the NCAA. He's coached at Cal State Northridge, California State University Stanislaus, and Columbia College. He brings energy, experience, and a new style of coaching as he assumes a new position as the face of SFU men's basketball. With him, Blake has brought a brand new coaching staff in to help guide this team as they march forward into the NCAA. Brought into the fold are Dan Emerson, Jeff Drinkwine, Stefan Wilson, and former Clan forward Jordan Nosted.
He recruited me in high school to come to Northridge also, so I mean, we get along. I know what type of coach he is. I know what type of guy he is. I love playing for him. I love the team. I love the system that he brings. I kind of knew the system before I came here because he ran the same type of system at Cal State Northridge, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. And I think so far it's been a great choice.
Coach Blake, he's definitely lit a fire under all of us, I think. His passion for the game and his enthusiasm for every practice, I think it really gets all the guys motivated, me especially.
It's definitely a different style of coaching. I think along with the coaches that he has brought in, it's been a very positive atmosphere. He's a great coach, and same with Emerson, Wilson, Jordan Nosted, everyone that's been helping out. It's been a great experience to have them as coaches. And on and off the court, it's been awesome. Off the court, they'll do anything for you. On the court, there's a lot of coaching. Everyone's been learning a lot.
The team was absolutely diminished, and we had 4 returners and 1 redshirt returning for the next season. So I knew I had a double whammy, and I had to deal with it and deal with it as quick as possible. And that happened in the July and August period, where I got on the road and signed the other 11 players, transfers, high school kids from both the U.S. And Canada.
Well, yeah, to start the season, I mean, there was only four or five returners, so none of us knew each other, none of us had any connection to each other, and I think early in the season we did struggle with chemistry problems and guys being more concerned about themselves than about the team. But as things have gone along and we've encountered some adversity and lost some more players and been down to 8 guys who are playing, we haven't really had a choice but to come together more and rely on each other.
Well, beginning of the season, we spent a lot of time together doing individual workouts, doing team running with Coach Derek, and we've done a lot of stuff together. And I mean, it's that really started us off on a good foot. But going out, hanging out outside of basketball, outside of school, that really helped. And I think overall in the beginning it was kind of shaky because there was so many new guys that ended up meeting and all that type of stuff. But I think now, at this point in the season, everyone's cool with each other. Everyone can go out and have a good time and go hit the Highland pub or whatever it is and have a good time. And there is really good team dynamic. And I mean, we have fun on road trips. There's never really any negative thoughts. There's nothing really negative about our team in terms of team dynamics. So I think it's really good.
As the team grew together, they took a step back with the early detrimental losses of forwards Eric Burrell and Talon Milne.
I mean, Eric and Talon, yeah, they've been with the team for 3 years and 4 years respectively, and I mean, that's leadership-wise is huge.
Well, that's been probably the hardest thing that's hit our team. Just losing them as our 2 starting forwards has been huge for us from a basketball perspective, just because they're the guys that are supposed to provide our interior presence and rebounding, and we've had to find guys to make up for that.
Yeah, not being able to play in the last few games in the tail end of the season, it's been really tough. Like, I want to be out there with those guys working just as hard as they are, but unfortunately I can't. And I know I'm lucky that unfortunately Talon is out with the same injury that I have, and he's really helping me. Like, we're talking to each other and helping our teammates during the game and stuff like that. So even though we're not physically on the court, I think we're living vicariously through them.
From a personal perspective, I mean, Talon and Eric are 2 of my closest friends, and I want to have them on the floor with me, playing with me. So that's been a tough thing for all of us, I think.
On game days, the team heads to clan sponsor Club Ilya for their pre-game meal. Healthy heap loads of pasta are served with salad and sweet lemonade as the team loosens up before game time.
I don't know how to speak in Montreal. French? Bonjour. Montreal language. Bonjour. Bonjour. I don't even know what it means. I just know it's bonjour. I don't know. What does bonjour mean? Let me hello. It's like hola. I know Espanol. I took Espanol. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Keep going. That one time I walked in.
That's a question you're supposed to answer.
Yeah, you too.
Why you gonna tell me to keep going?
I just asked you a question. Yeah, you too.
Soy bien, gracias. You're supposed to say something. You're supposed to continue the convo. Man, what's the same day nada?
2 of Blake's newest recruits, and arguably the team's most valuable pair, are the dynamic duo of Ricky Berry from Phoenix, Arizona, and Justin Brown from Vallejo, California. Berry and Brown have brought new life to the backcourt, leading the team in scoring throughout the season.
Yeah, Ricky and Justin have been great for our team. Like you said, they've produced a lot of the scoring, and they've facilitated the ball to other guys also, and they're a huge part of our team. They come in and bring an attitude of aggressiveness that I think really helps our team, and we're lucky to have them. I wouldn't want to play against them any other night.
We recruited them in as a staff to take on the backcourt responsibilities. The GNAC is a guards league. It's dominated by guards. When we knew we had to get in some transfer that could play the 1 point guard spot and the 2 the shooting guard spot. And honestly, I think if they're not the best in their positions, they're in the top 5 in the conference.
They're 2 guys that have experience in the NCAA before coming into the season, so they've been guys that we knew could get it done at this level, and they've provided that for us. They've been, when some of the rest of us have struggled, they've been fairly consistent, and they provide scoring and a presence on the court night after night, so that's key for our team.
Well, I played against Ricky when he was at Seattle University. Played against him my freshman and sophomore year, and when I found out he was coming up here and when he found out I was coming up here, we both called each other and we talked to each other, and I think just from then we both just had this connection, and we just both know like what each other's gonna be doing on the court. And we just have this connection, and so far it's been pretty good.
Well, Justin Brown is it's a bit of a different kind of guy. Maybe it's just cultural difference from him being from Cali, and call him Vallejo because that's where he's from, but just kind of moves a little slower than the rest of us. You know, he's a quick guy on the court, but off the court, he's in his own world sometimes, so it's pretty funny to see.
I think Justin's pretty funny because we all laugh at him because he's like slow and stuff he says, his accent, Vallejo, and all this stuff.
Justin Brown, he's a funny guy because he's from Cali. He's got this lay low attitude. He's just chilling, you know. It's pretty funny.
Me and Kofi always argue with each other. We play around with each other. I mean, everybody talks about everybody. I mean, we all have just this friendship, this bond that a team should have. So.
You stole your ball. Cause nobody likes you. Alright? Come on, just throw my ball and left. Stop crying. Connor.
Tonight, the Clan hosts the Western Oregon University Wolves. The last time the two teams met, the Wolves defeated the Clan by a score of 92-80 in Monmouth, Oregon. A win would keep the Clan in contention for the GNAC playoffs, as the team hopes to make their first NCAA postseason appearance.
And I want you to be one step ahead, okay? And that's been the key for this last 3 games.
Better stay low, get low,